Hello, everybody. It is Triple T Thursday. That stands for Tips, Tricks, Tutorials. How are you this evening? I would like to know if anyone is out there. Let me know how you're doing. And as always, we have to start. Oh, you know what? I totally just squirrel brain moment here for a second, but I'm pretty sure that I did not go in and change my I'm going live alert, so it probably still says something about sad songs on Sunday for Twitch. That was my bad. But hopefully you guys and gals that are in the know that Thursdays is still Triple T time. You knew what it meant. I should go fix that, or at least go delete the tweet so people aren't like, what? Yeah, I'll go delete the tweet. But before we start there, we have to start with the very important question, which is, what's in your cup? So I want to know what's in your cup because I'm nosy like that. So just let me know. And I will tell you what is in my cup. Okay, so let me go through and just make sure that I delete that tweet. My bad. Okay, and let me delete that one. My bad, people. Okay, so happy Thursday. What's been up with y'all? What's new in your world? Tell me all the things. I have to tell you guys and gals something. I did something and I tweeted about it earlier this week, and I was just like, that's nothing new for you, like Shelly, that's not even news or tweet worthy. But I was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna experiment, because I'm like, you can't put me in a box. Or I refuse to always niche down the way that people say that I'm supposed to. So I mean, there's that. But one of the channels, because someone did ask, they're like, a link. And I was like, oh, no. This is for like organic growth experiment type of stuff. So one of the channels, I will say, I don't know how much I can share or how much I want to share, but I decided to put the videos on TikTok as well as start a YouTube channel. I'm not using my name of Shelly anywhere on it. In fact, I'm not even showing my face on it, if that is any indicator right there of what kind of channel it is. Or you know what? I would love to have some guesses. If you think you know what kind of YouTube channel or new TikTok account I created, drop it as a comment or in the chat, because I'm gonna like split my insides from giggling from the suggestions or ideas that you think that it is. So please, for the love of all that is holy, please go ahead and tell me what kind of YouTube or TikTok channel you think I have now. But I will say, and I posted this as well on Twitter, I said that in 24 hours posting these videos on TikTok, I think I had, and let me just go pull it up real quick, 75 followers, because they don't call them subscribers over on TikTok. So it was 75, as well as over 12,000 video views. So I will say though, I didn't put all of the videos yet onto the other one. I'm still a little behind, but I put the majority, half of the videos out on the YouTube channel, which is of the same name. From the YouTube videos, it was 0 subscribers and like 3 video views, and they're like me, like playing it back and making sure that it's visible. So I will say that when it comes to starting on a new platform, the virality factor, the possibility of getting discovered, I guess, on TikTok is quite substantially higher. But I think in the end, the longevity factor, because this is a fun experiment, I think is going to be on YouTube. And I would love to know from y'all out there if you think that the value of a TikTok follower versus the value of a YouTube subscriber, which one you think is worth more, less, the same, equal, because they're all people, they're all bodies, right? But if you were to also say, like, if you were trying to monetize an audience, let's say, because you're a brand or business, is having 100,000 people on TikTok the same as having 1,000 dedicated true fans over on YouTube? One never knows. But I also have seen some amazing small businesses blow up using TikTok. having Etsy shops, having like little small brand launches and sharing that story. And I think it's a real testament to the power of discoverability and like that viral factor over there. I watched some of the cutest little ones about a girl who had her father helping her start to, oh, I thought there was a puppy here. When there's, oh, there was a puppy. When there's another puppy, I'll show it to you. But basically, you know, her dad was helping her starting to box orders in this small little corner of this bedroom, and now they're in a facility like 10,000 square feet, and she's able to hire her dad full time. Like, full circle, heartwarming moment there. Anyways, I digress. So, Judy Butterfield, hey, how are you? You are drinking iced tea, the powder type. Is that Nestea? Are you... Some people feel very strongly about this, and I don't know which camp you happen to be in, so I'm going to allow you your moment here. If you are an Arnold Palmer fan, or if you believe that that is just adulterating in a bad way, your iced tea. Is there another puppy? I swear to goodness, she keeps... Hi! Oh, hi there, handsome. Can I interest you? I keep trying to convince my work that we need spokes dogs, and, you know, they're willing to be paid in greenies and belly rubs, and, you know, maybe I can somehow fashion some sort of shirt with a logo, company logo on it, and I wouldn't be mad. Oh, hi. I wouldn't be mad about it. Hi. Hi. So in a second, as soon as I can grab one, I will show them to you. He's pretending like, well, actually, he's not just pretending. He may not like me that much, but I want to know what's new in your world. Excuse you. Excuse you. That was my guitar. You don't need to crawl on top of it. So, I have been working on the video that's going to be going out next week. And I think you guys and gals are really going to like it. So I hope you guys tune into that one. Let's go take a quick peek at something. And then y'all just keep telling me about your day. I have seen that maybe there was an issue with connecting to one of the sites. I just want to make sure that it's actually going out. So let's just check real quick. No, we're going to switch this other one. Switch profile. But Judy, I mean, this is an important question. Do you believe in the power of the Arnold Palmer? Or are you like, no, those don't. They don't, we don't do that. We don't do that. And, oh, what did I miss over here? No, I don't think it's working over there. Oh, interesting. That's okay. That's okay. So I really wanted to chat with y'all about what kind of video you guys are going to be making next. And I also wanted to talk with y'all about how does it feel when you're like a brand new channel and you're putting out content out there? Because sometimes we have like little discussions, you know, it's like, oh, when you're a newer creator, you know, you feel like you're working so hard and you put out a video and it gets like 2 views and one of them is you and maybe the other's your mom or something like that. And it gets really discouraging. And at what point do you kind of like turn that corner and be like, it's not only about the views, it's about incrementally getting better? Or, you know, do you ever just get to the point where you're so burnt out because of the low performance of stuff where you're just like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore? Or like, how much of that is really psychological? So I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit. Oh, you changed your profile picture again. Look at you. But I still recognize the avatar. And one of the things, I don't know if you guys and gals are out there. We had talked about this a little bit, and I know I didn't want to get too like frou-frou on you about like creator mindset, but also just like mindset in general. And how you ever noticed that, well, raise your hand out there if you've been watching like or listening to the audiobook of The Secret. Sidebar. Look, if y'all ever see an Audible like, what do you call it? Advertisement / sponsorship / whatever on my channel, you can call me out for just selling out. And the reason I say that, not that I don't want that sweet Amazon money, it's not about that. What I'm saying is I tell everyone in my life to download and use and utilize the app called Libby in conjunction with you having a library card. And the reason why I say that, okay, if you have the Libby app and you have your online library card or whatever, because I think you can even start library cards online, you have the option of hooking up to your library, and then they will allow you to download books to their app, which is available on iOS or Android. Some books are available to download to your Kindle, and some books are also available to download as an audiobook onto your devices, and you can listen. And the thing is, with most libraries, let's say, you can have up to 25 books or something out at the same time. I guess it would depend on your library. I'll say I'm hooked up to Seattle Public Library, which allows you to have 25 books or audio things or just items out at the same time. So I went on family vacation recently. It was like a 7-hour car ride. So I had downloaded a couple of books, listening to it, earphones in, happy as a clam, and variable playback speed for, the book. So listening to that at 1.5 or 1.75 or 2 times speed was awesome. So I have a harder time being like, yeah, what you really need to do is sign up for Audible, which maybe there's some books that you can't get, or you don't have to wait if it's, not available, or if it's on back order at the library because other people are checking it out. So I guess that is a thing. Like, you're going to get the book you want, right? Because your credits and you're buying it or whatever. But a lot of the time you get 2 credits a month. And I don't know about you, but I can listen to more than 2 books in a month, or I can check out more than, you know what I mean? So there is no limit when it comes to playing a book double speed and listening to it and then just like cycling to the next book. So I could listen to a book every day if I wanted to. So I just have a harder time, being like, I would ever, and it's all free. This is all free. So I have a harder time than being like, hey, you know what you should do? You should really download this app. It's just going to charge you money so that you can have a limit of 2 items per month. So had I never discovered Libby or the library app and whatnot, then I would be like, yes, give me that sweet Amazon money. But now that I'm in the know, it's hard to go back into the unknowing and then ever take that sponsorship and be like, yeah, you should text Shelly to 500 and get your 2 free books. You know what I'm saying? You can be fined if you forget to return it or log off of it. Oh, there you go. Well, I know that in Libby they also have a way to manage your books, and you're like, hey, this one that you placed a hold on is available. Do you actually want it, or do you want to like skip your place in line? Or I have not come across that yet where I haven't turned back in my book. So I guess, yes, you would have to keep that in mind, because I think it's 21 days that they give you to get through it. So just FYI. Judy, you did not answer the question about Arnold Palmer. It's okay if you think the answer is scandalous. I understand. But what is the last book that you guys listened to or that you read? I would love to hear about that. But I digress. What I was talking about before was, let me just make sure that, is it at least live over here? Yes, it is. Shh, that Shelly girl, she won't stop talking. There we go. Pixel P is in the house. Hey, how are you? How's everything going with the launch soon of your podcast? Amazing. Where are you hosting that? Did I ask you that? Are you on Anchor for that? Basically, what was it? You guys remember I was starting down a path and then I got distracted because of the audiobook thing, but there was a point. Help me bring the plane back around. There was a point, gosh dang it. Dang. Man, it's just gone. Just the moment. Gone. Completely gone. I needed you guys, and you guys weren't here for me. It's on Buzzsprout. Okay, cool. What are we talking about? I was saying yes, and then the book thing, and I said if you see that sponsorship on my channel, then like just know. There was really something though. The last book you read was about cell biology modification. Oh, look at you, smarty pants. Smarty pants. All right. Yeah, if you remember to turn in, is it a great deal. Now you're going to make me go look and see how many books are possibly overdue. didn't think about that. But doesn't it, I think I have alerts, so like it tells me like you need to turn this book in. It's good. It's a good see, it says loans, holds, and tags. I don't know. Or I think it just it auto gives it back or something. I don't know. So there's that. Oh, so originally though we were talking about how I started a new YouTube channel, and I also started a new TikTok. But originally the question is, what changes for you where internally you have to be motivated to keep putting out content, right? Especially, excuse, she's back again. Casey's back. Tell your friends. Because at the beginning, most of the time, as much as people would like it to be, you don't just make one video and then have it just magically blow up overnight, and then all of a sudden you've got millions of subscribers, and then you're able to hire a team and an editor and not have to do any of that stuff. Most of us are trudging along and trying to figure out how to do a jump cut or a J cut, or how to, add a transition, or how to even do live streaming for the first time. And a lot of the time it's disheartening because you're like, oh, no one showed up, or no one watched this video. And you have to be on your own level of motivation to just keep going, even in the midst of what does not look like commercial success to others, which is a little bit difficult of a time to wrap your head around when you're like, what gets you motivated? What keeps you motivated to keep making content, especially in those first, that slow dredge to that first 100 subscribers where you finally feel like, yes, I did it. I'm just curious. And I love how people are always like, creators don't know what it's like. And I'm like, excuse me, everyone started from zero, right? Like, I started that TikTok account, 0 people 24 hours ago. I started that YouTube channel, 0 subscribers. And the reason why some people just get burnt out and stop, Anyways, Elon Musk is making a robot. I mean, I suspect no less. What isn't he making? If you want to keep making anything or doing it, you have to make it into a game, and it has to be some sort of stimulation. It's got to be fun. So, yeah, and I think that it's hard for a lot of people to stay internally motivated when you think a lot of that external realization is not what you had with your expectation. So, take that for what you will. I commend the people who, keep on keeping on. That's what I'm always telling people. Keep on keeping on. I put out a reel, an Instagram reel, a few days ago. Time in social media, land, means nothing to me. You just never know. But I was saying, I was in the middle of video editing, right? Just in the middle, click, mouse clicks, and then just nope, no thank you, not for you, not today, not gonna happen. We've decided to take the little night off because the mouse battery died. And of course, when you want to charge it, it sounds dirty, but I'm gonna show you, it's whole, that you have to put the little charger port, right? And of course, it's at a horrible spot. And so you put it there and you can't use it whilst it's charging. So you just have to sit there and wait and be out of the flow for at least, and you're like, do I do this for 5 minutes so I have enough to at least finish what I was doing? Do I do this 20 minutes? Do I go try and have a snack or lunch right now? Okay, I did not tell you what was in my cup. I'm sorry. I have my Starbucks macaron cup. And by the way, people, macaron versus macaroon, not the same thing, okay? The coconut thing versus this guy, French macarons, right? Yes, they are different. Inside of here, my husband's very nice, and he orders me the aloe juice. You guys know the it's the one. Oh no, he took the bottle. I can't show you. It's the aloe juice. I really like the aloe juice. So you have a variety pack that he orders. That's on a subscribe and save. And I'm always mad because I drink them all right away and I don't ration them out like I should until the next delivery. But there's ones with strawberry in it, with pineapple bits in it, and regular. And it's delicious. It's delicious. I'm lucky if I get 20 views, and I keep on going because I get a few comments where people really got helped, and a comment like that keeps me going. Exactly. See, I think you also have that internal drive and motivation to make the world a better place and be a teacher. And, you know, I dig that because I kind of feel the same way. You know, if it helps someone, then it's all worth it, right? If it helps someone, it's worth it. All right. So anything in particular that you guys and gals want to talk about, let me know. Let me know. Sounds good. 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 All right. Well, I just wanted to have a quick check-in with y'all. I was in the middle of editing, and I was just like, yeah, it's Triple T Thursday time. I gotta, you know, do that. But I did not have enough time to prep and set up and do the whole, like, make sure that what gets tweeted out is a very up-to-date and actual thing. The thing is, I have discovered that eCam will output a virtual cam as an input source for other places, so I can use it in Zoom. Just like impress people, which is pretty sweet. And I know people are like, oh my god, I've been knowing how to do that forever. I'm like, it was new to me, okay, Susie? New to me as in a couple weeks ago where I finally got it like working, and I was pretty darn proud of myself. And there was, oh gosh, which one was it? I was trying to do a presentation in Zoom last Thursday. It was my first time using the eCam virtual cam, bringing it in, sharing my desktop, trying to use me as a transparency with green screen against like a thing. I was practicing in a Zoom, and I was getting the hall of mirrors effect, you know, the one where it's just that like thing. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? This is So first of all, don't ever think we all have it worked out. Like, we're always learning, and some people are like, oh my gosh, Shelly, that's like the easiest thing. And I'm like, well, you know what? It wasn't easy for me, but I survived it, and I did it, and I was very proud of myself, so you're not going to be able to take that from me, okay? So you just zip your lips, Susie. It was a big deal for me. And I also discovered, because a lot of the time when I go out on Twitch, and this is why I'm bringing this up, is because it's programmed for every Sunday. I go live on Twitch. I do these musical live streams of sad and depressing songs. That's just what I do. It's just how I end my week, start my week, whatever way you want to start your work week that's up to you. And I had been like, oh yeah, I like to use Restream sometimes because yeah, sure, aggregates all these comments, blah blah blah, but like I like all the cool green screen effects and stuff from eCam. And then I was like, wait, if I can do this virtual cam thing in like Zoom, I can do it in Restream, right? And the answer is yes, because before I had been Googling, as you do, can you do green screen background inside of Restream? And they were like, with OBS, yes. And I'm like, that's not a helpful article. Why don't you have this built in? Even I used to like pick on StreamYard, but they finally have it. And when I was part of that Owen live stream, they had that really cool, whatever it was that Nick had, the word generator, like pick a word with the confetti. That was pretty cool. That was pretty sweet. But I will say that Restream now, I was like, oh, I got this virtual cam from eCam, and I was able to do, you know, a background with me, transparent, with the black wood background, which I already have as a background inside of Restream. So then I was able to put the chat up on the side and have it be like, and I was just like, yes. So much yes, I like it. I like it. I don't necessarily like Zoom, I just have to use it for work. So there's that. I had tweeted it out once, but I was showing you like a side-by-side of what it looks like when you output to YouTube with Zoom. It looks pretty wretched. It's pretty awful. And I wasn't a fan of that. But if you, let's say, have Zoom Pro version, then you can stream directly to YouTube, and at least that's like a way for you to, for a lot of people, it's easy to do all of your screen sharing and desktop sharing and all that stuff. So anyways, I was trying to go. I was just shooting the bull with all of you guys and gals. Miss you all. And I don't know if any of you guessed what kind of channel you think I have. But if you haven't yet, leave a comment so you can guess what kind of channel you think I have. And my clues were, I don't use my name in it. and I don't show my face in any of the videos. Yeah. Sammy Superstar, that is what you are. Thanks for coming in. It's nice to see your avatar. It's great to see you, Sammy. But you're coming in just in time to say goodbye. But I'm glad that I saw you and your avatar here. If you have a second, though, you can guess. I started a new YouTube channel and a new TikTok account, and I don't show my face, and I don't use my name in it. What kind of channel do you think I have? Did you miss something? No, you didn't miss anything. No, Pixelpia. Thank you so much for your super chat. Okay, first of all, okay, we're gonna have to, I thought I was leaving, but at least we have to do the dance break while, since that, rules are rules, right? Rules are rules. So let me, you guys remember that song that I'm supposed to like? I think it's like Dunk Competition, right? We'll do Dunk Competition. 1 second. It's not into club. I gotta find it though, because they're not alphabetized, because that would be too easy. Why? Why not? Let's see here. Where is it? Am I just not seeing it? Slow-mo chase, Positronic, epic journey, clubhouse, drama. Sorry. I'm gonna find it. Now I'm just determined. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Pixelpia. I appreciate your super chat. We did a super long dance because it was a super big super chat, so I appreciate that. Also, let me see here. I think it's almost over. All right, let's play the super chat animation just because. Here we go. Thank you, Pixelpia. Okay, I'm gonna get it right this time. All right, yes, thank you for that. Okay, so your guesses were cartoon avatar channel. That is not correct. And we had an art channel. That is also not correct, although I've played around with the idea because I don't know if you all know this, but I use Procreate sometimes to create my animated GIFs, however you want to do it. And I have been uploading to Giphy for the past, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years, something like that. I think I'm at like 130 million views. Some of those are coming from Giphy I have been meaning to make an updated tutorial / video about it because someone else asked me about how I make the video things there. But I have definitely thought about having like a coloring channel. Bear with me, right? So we'd find some sort of like thing to color together and just fill it in and maybe listen to relaxing music and just chit chat away. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? I mean, you know what? Some people would make fun of that, but there are people like tuning into TikTok for crossword puzzle solving together. So I don't think it's that strange. Anyways, most gamers do cartoon avatar channels and it's popular amongst the youngins. Well, that's why it's not for me because I'm not young. Could you do a message for the day? I don't know. Maybe. This is what I needed to get motivated again to continue editing. You're welcome. I do what I can. I don't know what that means. Just helping you waste time because we haven't really talked about much here. But anyways, none of those things that you mentioned are what the new channel is about. And like I said, it's had varying levels of success already because I released most of the videos at the same time. TikTok, 77 followers, 12,000 views. YouTube, 0 subscribers and like 3 views. So, like when I do create thumbnails live, nice. Oh, and I was gonna say, no, it's not a cooking channel because I already have kind of a food related channel. Did you know that? Maybe. It's called Table for Two or something like that. And I still have videos that I need to, like I've edited them, I just haven't uploaded them. But basically it's either like what I ate at a restaurant or it's like cooking like quick meals for 2 people only, like not trying to feed an army or a family of 7, like 2 people or just me in 2 servings because I sometimes eat a lot. So there's that. But no, none of those. And I think I responded to someone on Twitter when they were like, link. Well, I responded twice. I said, number 1, I'm not sharing it because it's about organic growth, right? And I don't want people just coming to check it out and subscribing so they get some only to never watch. So, and then the other channel that I was saying, the other person I responded to was, it's something you would not expect. And it's just not something that like people would associate with me. So, yay, 6,000 on your upcoming podcast channel. That's awesome. Yeah, so, yeah, those were your hints, and they are, I don't show my face, and I don't use my name in the title, and it's not something you would probably associate with me. And I will say it is wildly variant from anything else I have, so maybe I've said too much or too little. One never knows. By the way, have y'all been checking out the Ecamm live streams on Wednesdays, the Lunch and Learns? Those are so much fun. I'm kind of sad that they're coming to a close. So this was yesterday, right? I interviewed Mike, aka the Chevy Dude. I'm so mad at myself though because in my in-ear monitor it sounded like our levels were equal, and it wasn't until I watched it back later that I realized like our volumes are so different in the interview, and I'm like, oh, bummed, because that's super annoying. Like I'm super loud and he's not very loud apparently, so I apologize. But yeah, and then next Wednesday there's gonna be another interview with someone else that I'm pretty excited about. And I know I was on with Anna and Fulgence, and they had asked for like hints, tips, and I was like, no. Yeah, and that was the end of that. I was just like, no, you don't get a hint. But if you are available Wednesdays at noonish, from noon until noon 20, I have been so strict in maintaining like these are 20-minute live streams and not having like. The only reason some of them are like 21 minutes long is because the intro video that they have for Leap Into Live is like 90 seconds. So sometimes I'm still like, I'm going to get my 20 minutes of material in. But that series has been really good. But if you really want a good one, go check out the episode. It was not last week, but the week before. I don't know. But it was the one where I basically was giving a very brief, condensed how to do all these different things tutorial in like I said, in 20 minutes. Like, it was jam-packed. It was a good episode. Okay. You gonna find the new channel? Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, it doesn't have my name in it. So, I mean, any channel that you find that has my name in it, that one doesn't really count. Like, oh, yeah, the other channel I'm starting, there's no content. I haven't done anything for it yet. But I'm thinking of trying this channel concept called Shelly Tries Today. I was originally going to think about calling it, I'll tell you guys this one because it has my name in it. It was going to be Shelly Tries It All, but I didn't want that door opened. I didn't want someone being like, oh, have you tried this bug with hot sauce on it that, you know, with like 2,000 Scoville that will kill you? And I was like, okay, maybe it all was a stretch. So I decided on Shelly Tries Today because it kind of also goes with, you know, saves the day, sings all day, slays the day, tries today sounded pretty good. And so, yeah, so that's, I mean, even if you found that channel, there's nothing on it right now, but that is one of the 2 new channels. Like I said, you can't box me in. And I have thought about just throwing it all hodgepodge onto my main channel too, but I was like, nah, I shouldn't adulterate the waters like that. But the other one is just completely out of left field. Like I said, because there's no name, face, on it, it would be weird to throw my name on it and have it be like in the wheelhouse, in the arsenal of channels. So saves the day. Are they safety tips? Well, that's this channel that we're on, this saves the day. And it was always, way back in the day, it was going to be actually a couple of things. It could be like, hey, I saved the day and I taught you how to do something. It was saves the day as part of like the superhero theme, because like you can save yourself or I can help save you, you know, whatever. I can show you the waves. And then it was also saves in reference to, I was originally going to try and help you do stuff and save money. So it was also like savings. So that's why I even had like Shelly Saves. And then I had, yeah, I'm always, the best things are the things you don't pay full price for. I'm always like that, right? And friends don't let friends pay full price. That was always my motto. So it was going to be partially savings in that way as well. You can't guess more, I know. And it's like, because all of them, yes, I have a finger in every slice of pie because I've tried them all. The only one I haven't is that art one, and I really should because I actually kind of want to, because sometimes I find it relaxing. I'll watch Tila Cunningham, which is Tila Every Day, or it's like Everyday Tuesday or something like that, and so I'll get my iPad out and I'll be watching the tutorial and I'll be trying to do the letters. If you look on my Instagram, there's one where I have the Shakira song, but it has like these letters, like spell out Shelly. But it's from me doing the video that comes out of Procreate from while I was trying to follow one of the Everyday Tuesday lettering tutorials. So that is actually me doing that artwork. I did that one. I also did a couple of other art pieces, and like I said, I do the art for some of the GIFs, stuff like that show up on my Giphy account. Which, by the way, sometimes people don't even know that they're using my GIFs. So if you have used a Taco Tuesday, if you've used certain subscribe animations, if you've used different alerts and stuff that you see inside of Instagram as a sticker, there's a very good chance it could have been created by me, just as an FYI. And I kind of like that. It's kind of like this hidden, unsung, you don't know that it's me, but like I'm actually part of your Instagram stories and your videos that you're making inside of InShot because it has Giphy integrated and stuff. So yeah, it gives me a little tickle inside to be like, I'm part of some of these people's YouTube channels and they don't even know it. Stealthy, slinky in there. I'm like, you're using my stuff. In fact, one of my friends on Instagram was using one of my stickers, and I was like, oh, I recognize that. I'm like, that's my sticker. And she's like, what? And I'm like, that sticker, when you go into Instagram and then you look for a GIF to add, you're not typing in my name, but if you did, that sticker might appear, but you were probably just looking up YouTube or subscribe or, new YouTube video, something like that. You don't know it, but yeah, I throw all those tags in there so that if you type that in, that's one of mine. That's one of mine. I don't know. It just gives me a small tickle of joy. Anyways, I've blabbed on for way longer than I thought. Is it a storybook reading YouTube channel? No. One of the things that I think is kind of interesting, I think that there are some people out there that read audio versions of like books or chapters or something like that. I have heard that they can get in trouble because you're not supposed to read someone else's written work, because people want people to buy books or something like that. So if you read every line word for word, or like it was like if you made a photocopy of it and then put it up online, that kind of thing, it's kind of like this, no, you don't do that. But yeah, interesting side tidbit that no one asked for. Okay, guys and gals, I had a really nice time chatting with y'all and catching up with some of you. It's lovely to see your avatars, your faces, all of the things. And I hope that you all have a wonderful night. I know I didn't put the thumbnail up early for Triple T Thursday, but it's still a thing. It's my time to actually connect with y'all and catch up. And so I hope that you set your calendars and you keep coming back for it. And I'm kind of toying with the idea. I haven't told Peachy yet, though, but I'm thinking now that his daughter is back in school, I don't know, maybe we need to bring back Would You Buy That? Because it's just fun. I want to hang out with my friends. And do fun live streams. So I hope y'all have a great one, and I will see you next Thursday. All right? Have a great one, guys and gals. Bye.